badly in both of those losses to Houston. We'll see how this one ends up tonight. The Rockets coming off that very weird loss in Dallas to end their 4-game winning streak. This is the 236th all-time meeting between these two franchises. Durant misses, and Adams taps it, and then Dillon Brooks ended up taking the ball away from Amen Thompson. But the all-time series is 118 wins for the Suns, 117 for the Rockets. So if the Rockets win this thing, they can tie up that all-time series. A little bit of an interesting nugget as we start play tonight. And Gillespie is a great shooter, starting it off with 3 for the Suns. Durant coming off a 34-point game in Dallas. Those are becoming more of a regular thing. Mark Williams, he misses the layup.
He's unfortunate there. Williams had a really good look at it. I don't think he knew where he was.
Adams got hurt in that Indiana game. Good to have him back. Would prefer to have the entire rotation intact, but that's not going to be the case as the Rockets still can't put the ball into the basket to start this thing. They're 0 for 4.
Yeah, and they had 3 really good looks and should have been converted.
Rockets only shot 39%. That's rounding up in that loss in Dallas. Booker turns the corner. He misses the layup. Durant to Thompson. Oh, a collision with Brooks, play on, and he drops it in with a finger roll and has a couple of words on his former teammate.
I'm gonna tell you right now, those two got into it from the beginning of the game. Dillon Brooks, he went to box out a man on the jump ball and then just grabbed him as soon as the ball went in play.
Bully ball, Dillon Brooks.
That's where he's been relentless, man. When Dillon gets downhill, he did it last year, but this year even more. I mean, he's just punishing guys. He's playing offense like he's on defense, Craig.
He's averaging over 21 a game this season, a career high.
He's wrapped up with Durant.
That was gifted, basically handed to Gillespie, who jumps it to Booker, who slipped by Thompson, who I thought initially had a chance to steal that one back. And the Rockets did not have a great
mechanical issues, so they didn't arrive in Houston until 2 p.m. today. They decided to just let everybody go get a good night's sleep. So they arrived at about 2 p.m., but Jordan Ott said, no excuses. We got to go out and play. Nobody cares. There's not going to be an asterisk next to this game, guys.
And he is correct about that. Nobody cares about your travel problems or the fact you're playing on a back-to-back in this league. That was a bad turnover for the Rockets coming off of that timeout, which I imagine cannot make the Rockets coaching staff very happy. And again, this has just been a disjointed start, sort of a carryover from a lot of the stuff we saw in Dallas. And then Steven Adams knocks down Mark Williams, gets the 8th start of the season for Steven Adams.
If you look, he's doing so.
Steven's free throw percentage, which was a career high by a significant margin to start the year, has begun to slip in an empty trip. Gillespie off the screen, his second 3.
Yeah, he's been playing career basketball. Colin Gillespie getting an opportunity this season, man, and he's showing what he's got. You know, didn't really get a chance to play in Denver, but this has been his year.
14 points a game, 42% shooting from 3, as I said earlier. Best season as a pro. 2 on Durant. Into Adams, got by Dillon Brooks, and rudely dunks it down.
And that's how you take the lid off of the rim, and physicality here for Steven, and probably frustrated about those free throws he just missed.
Booker with the game winner. Gillespie with another 3. That one way out there, rimmed it short. Both these teams are good rebounding teams. The Rockets are the best in the league. The Suns are a very good rebounding team as well. Here's Tari Eason working on Booker, flashes into the paint, squares up, misses, and tracks it down, spins, hands, and Adams does the rest.
You said it right. Hands is right. If you don't have hands like that, you cannot make that play. I think George Gervin's probably the only player who can make that move that Tari Eason just did. Goodness.
Devin Booker turned back. Brooks one-on-one with Jabari. Lowers his shoulder. Stole it from him. Rockets will race into the front court. Here's Reed Sheppard. Back out to Durant. They had 2 guys in the same corner, and they still come away with points.
And 2 really good options in the corner at that.
So Reed Sheppard, an early entry in there for Amen Thompson. Rockets have scored 7 straight. They get the lead back. Here's Kevin Durant. He has his pocket pick. Scooped up by Tari. He gets walled off. Now to Durant, contested three over O'Neal.
Looks like Houston tonight's going to get the full Dillon Brooks experience. I think he's obviously got a lot of love for Houston and kind of not really being his normal self.
Boy, speaking of guys who are playing well, Royce O'Neal from the corner. Career high in scoring, career high 41% shooting from three. That stops the Rockets' 7-0 run.
I got a chance to talk with Royce before the game. He said one of the things he's going to try to do is beat Durant to spots and be physical with him, but he knew it. And with Durant's length, there's not much you can do. And
look, there we go. There was.
Yeah,
first of all,
maybe one was clean, but somebody had arm there.
Steven was called for that reach and hold on his wrist. That went way off. He's 0 for 3.
Let's take advantage of tonight's Rocket.
For your youth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just get excited when you say Rockets gear. I got a little excited, big fella.
Steven 0 for 4 at the line.
Yeah, that's probably
O'Neal left open. They didn't pick him up. Rockets fortunate he missed that. Eason. High catch. His shot though in the corner by Jabari, who's coming off a rough game in Dallas, where he's 2 of 13 from the field and is 1 of 7 from 3. Booker, his 3 goes down, and so that's their 4th 3. The Rockets 1 of 4 from 3 to start. The Suns, just like that, are back up by 7 after the Rockets hit them with a 7-0 run.
For Houston, they've got to finish and rebound and play big. They've got the height advantage over the Suns, and they don't want to be chasing Phoenix over the three-point line.
Durant over 2 defenders.
That's one way to take the lid off the rim.
His first mate after an 0 of 3 start. At some point in the next week, he's going to pass Wilt Chamberlain on the all-time scoring list. Booker thought he got fouled. He missed that badly. Tari Eason, his 3. No, right back to him. And the layup is good.
I've never seen anybody corral their misses or turnovers the way that Tari Eason does.
O'Neal's missed 2 from that spot. A quick loop ahead by Durant to Jabari. Will stop and pop 3.
Well, a really high-paced game.
Jordan Goodwin is checked in for them. He had a career game last night. 26 points, hit 8 threes. Rockets come over the turnover. Kevin Durant to Reed Sheppard.
Got some milk with those cookies.
And another 7-0 run, and this time they've tied it up at 16. Not that far up. Here's Grayson Allen. Sheppard